So in today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to be able to go ahead and stream to YouTube Shorts vertically utilizing Streamlabs. Now, if you don't have Streamlabs desktop installed, I'll put a link in the description of this video. So once you have Streamlabs open, on the bottom left-hand side, you want to make sure you're logged in to YouTube. So you simply click on there. It'll prompt you to get logged in with YouTube, and that first step is now complete. Once you've done that, we now need to go ahead and set this up to be a vertical landscape for us to stream to YouTube Shorts. So on the left-hand side, you're going to select Settings. We'll come to where it says Video. And for the base and output, we want this to be in reverse, 1080 by 1920. So we'll select it, select Custom, and then we'll type in 1080 by 1920. And then for the output, we'll go down and select Custom as well. And we'll type in 1080 by 1920. You can leave the downscale filter as is, FPS, you can leave it at 60, and then we'll select Done. So now we have a vertical landscape for us to be able to stream to YouTube Shorts. So now we need to go ahead and set up our scenes. So to do that, under Scenes, you're going to select the plus icon. We're going to name this our Starting Soon. Then we're going to create one more that's going to be our gameplay. So we'll select gameplay, select Done. And now that we have our scenes, we now need to go ahead and input our overlays and our camera and our gameplay. Now for this example, I'm going to go ahead and utilize the overlays from streamdesigns.com, and I'll put a link in the description of this video. They have tons of animated overlays you can go ahead and choose from that matches your style. So for this example, I'm going to utilize the Royale animated package, which is going to be inspired by Fortnite. You can see here, this is going to go ahead and bring everything that we need to make our stream look professional. So this is going to go ahead and have our countdown timer. It's going to go ahead and have our Starting Soon screen. It's going to have our just chatting, all the overlays that we need to make our stream look professional. So again, I'll put a link in the description of this video. So once you have your overlays, you're going to come back to Streamlabs. We'll select Starting Soon. We'll select the plus icon on sources. We'll select media file, add source, and then we're going to name this Start. You'll select Add Source, and now we need to go ahead and locate that file. So you'll hit Browse, and then what you'll see here is that when you downloaded your Stream Designs overlay package, it's going to come in a zip file. If you are on a Windows, you need to go ahead and right-click on the zip file and select Extract, and that's going to create a folder here for you. If you are on a Mac, you'll double-click it and it'll create a folder. Unless you unzip this file, the overlays are not going to work. So once you have the folder, you'll come to where it says Overlay Screens, and we'll select this Starting Soon. We'll hit Open. You want to make sure you select Loop, and then hit Close. So now we need to go ahead and adjust this so that way it fits directly where. Now I try to keep it exactly to the point where it's big enough to be able to still be seen, but that it won't be cut off. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep it there. I'm going to adjust it. And now we have our Starting Soon. So what I want to do at the top is that I want to go ahead and add my countdown timer. So to be able to do that, here under Sources, I'm in this little plus icon. I'm going to select Media File, Add Source. I'm going to click here, Add New Source. And then we're going to name this here Timer, Add Source. And now we need to locate that file. Now, again, this is going to be the countdown timer that comes in from Stream Designs, and is one of the additional overlays you can go ahead and purchase with the matching package. So I'm going to come here, 5-minute countdown timer. I don't want it to loop because I want it to end at the 5 minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and just center it exactly where I want it. And now here I have my countdown timer and I have my Starting Soon. So now we need to go ahead and set up our gameplay. So to be able to do that, we'll select Gameplay, come to Sources, hit this little plus icon, and now I want to bring in my camera. So to do that, you'll select Video Capture Device, Add Source. We'll name this Camera, Add Source, and now it's going to ask you to select your device. I'm going to select my camera here. I want this to be at the highest quality, hit Done, and now you'll see here that I can now go ahead and adjust this so that way it fits exactly where I want it to be. So I'm just going to grab this, make it just a little bit smaller because I want more of the gameplay to focus on the gameplay, less on me. And then I'm going to select this little plus icon again. Now, if you are gaming on your computer, you're going to select Display Capture or Window Capture and select the game that you want to appear. If you're streaming from a console or utilizing Capture Card, you're going to select Video Capture Device. So I'm going to select Video Capture Device, Add Source. I'm going to go ahead and add a new source instead. We'll name this Gaming, Add Source, and then we'll select our capture card, which is going to be the Capture HD 60X. You can see there my gameplay. I'm going to give this the best quality I possibly can, 1080 by 1920 by 1080. Hit done. And now we have our gameplay here. Now I'm going to grab it, try to give it as much visibility as I possibly can. And then I'm going to size it up there. So now we have here our starting soon. And then we have here our gameplay. Now we need to make sure that we're able to go ahead and send this over to YouTube so that we can go live. But first, we need to set up our settings to make sure that our quality looks good and that our stream is not lagging. So to do that, we'll come to the bottom left-hand side, select settings. We'll come to where it says stream. We have our stream connected. You want to make sure you have this set as destination as YouTube. As long as you logged in the beginning, it's already going to be selected and that part is done. Now, here you have the option to stream to a custom ingest, meaning that you can put in your own stream key if you want to. To be able to get that stream key, you're going to want to come to YouTube. Here on YouTube, you'll log into your YouTube channel, click on create, click go live. Now, if you've never gone live on YouTube before, it is going to say here that you're going to have to wait 24 hours before you get a stream key. If you have streamed to YouTube before, you'll be brought to a window just like this that says, welcome to the new YouTube Live Control Center. We'll select right now, streaming software. And now here on the left-hand side, you'll see stream key, copy, come back to Streamlabs, and then you'll be able to go ahead and paste that stream key there to be able to utilize. But you can go ahead and just keep it as the use recommended settings, and that's going to connect you over to YouTube. Now on the left-hand side, we're going to come to where it says output. This is where we determine the settings that's going to make our stream look good. So here by default, it's going to be on simple. We'll select advanced. Here for the encoder, you're either going to go ahead and use your NVIDIA encoder if you're on Windows, or if you're on a Mac, you're going to use hardware encoder. Now, if you don't see CBR, a lot of the times all you need to do is select X264 and then come back to hardware encoder, and then you should see CBR popping up here for you. Now, the bitrate, this is by far the most important aspect to determine if your quality of your stream is going to look good. So for YouTube, you can go anywhere between 6,000 to 9,000. I always prefer to use 9,000 here. And the way that you determine this bitrate here is based on your internet speed. So in order for you to be able to go ahead and utilize 9,000, you want at least a 20 upload. And to be able to go ahead and check your internet speed, you're going to come to speedtest.net, and I'll put a link in the description of this video. And then you press go, and it's going to give you your download and your upload. All you want is that this upload number is at least a 20. If it is, you're totally fine to be able to stream with no issues using 9,000 settings. For keyframe, we want to put that at 2. And for profile, we want to do it at high, and you can leave it as use reframes. Then you'll go ahead and hit done. And now we have our vertical set up and we have our settings set up. And now all you need to do is simply select go live, and your stream will pop up on YouTube. Now, if you want to be able to stream in both horizontal and in vertically at the same time utilizing Streamlabs, go ahead and watch this video right here where I walk you step by step on how to do just that. I'll see you guys in the next video.